today we're talking about Johnny Gosch, bitches.
Oh shit.
But we've been talking about a lot of other stuff before that. So it's but it's I think getting into Johnny Gosch has been kind of interesting because as I started to do some research, I noticed that there was been some shit on him like developing lately. How people have tried to say that it never happened, like the Franklin shit, he never happened. That everybody's just crazy. So I don't know, man. And now but the mom's still around. She's still talking, and I still believe her.
Yeah, people be hating on the mom though for sympathizing with Banasu.
And I mean, I'm not gonna say that guy's not creepy, but
dude, that guy has been getting like raped and molested since he was like 6 years old.
I know exactly. Would you expect somebody to be like, like a great public speaker and be like, Governor? Nah. Mayor Pete, he's not going to be polished like Mayor Pete.
Right. And then did you hear about how he has like, I think it was like 18 personalities?
Yeah, I'm surprised it's that few.
Yeah.
Because his behavior is bizarre, and it's consistent with somebody who's been through like what he says or something close to what he says.
Yeah.
So I completely believe it. And it's also like people said that he was kind of young when he said that he took part in all of it and that he helped perpetrate it. And I believe that that's part of what happens to little kids when they're around adults doing things. Mm-hmm. I think that they can believe that they actually did something when they just saw a close adult do it.
Right.
I've heard of that happening. I should be more of an authority about that before I speak about it. But he was very confused about what was going on at the time. But clearly it was screwed up. And why don't we take him at least a little bit at his word for what he can remember, at least for what stands up? Because a lot of it does stand up to scrutiny.
Yeah. And the fact that, the cops and all, so many people involved didn't even want to look into it. He had there was some credible evidence at that Colorado house. Did you look into that shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, he was describing how there was this underground part of the house that they would keep the kids.
Yeah.
And they went and they were like, oh yeah, shit, yeah, he was right. But no, we're not going to look any further into this. No. It's like, come on, Jesus Christ.
And there's loads of that too. How there's 5 second immediate denial, and then and they're almost like their denials, like the police in the very beginning with Johnny Gosch, they were very hostile toward the mother for reasons that are not clear to me.
Yeah. I
mean, I'm not saying there's evidence they did anything directly, but I don't know. The whole way they treated the mother and their stance in the media is just, I don't know. It's so fucked up. It's strange.
What about the idea of the dad being involved? Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I don't know. It's possible.
Because apparently, as I've read, a lot of times it's one of the parents, if not both, that are involved with getting these kids into shit. On one level they're getting kidnapped and whatnot, but a lot of times they're getting sold into this stuff by their parents.
I mean, it does make a hell of a lot of sense.
I mean, just look at Hollywood. I'll be, again, going back to Hollywood. I mean, it's so sad to see these parents that are putting their kids into the system. And they're like, oh, go out there and, go off with producer scumbag and go to the party and I'll wait. You know what I mean? It's just
what do they think they're doing with toddlers and tiaras when they put their kid out there? Advertising. They have to know that.
Yeah.
You ever try to watch that show?
No.